Welcome to This Week in WCC Basketball. I'm your host, Jordan Robinson. Coming up on the show today, we are going to discuss an incredible first week of conference play. We're going to show you some top highlights. We're going to preview the upcoming matchups this week, and you're going to be able to meet some of our favorite student athletes. But first, let's start with some notable performances from men's basketball. The Gales won at San Diego 81-70, and then at LMU 68-64. Aiden Mahaney drops 25 points on the Toreros, then turned around and scored 14 on the Lions. The Broncos earned an LA sweep in victories at both LMU and Pepperdine. Adama Ball produced back-to-back 20-point performances where he scored 21 at LMU, then turned around just 2 days later and dropped 28 points on Pepperdine. What a performance. San Francisco was put to a test in their first conference matchup on Thursday at Pacific. They were able to squeak out an overtime win against the Tigers 92-88 in Stockton. USF's Jonathan Mobo notched 30 points and 18 rebounds. This 18 rebounds performance is the conference second time this has happened this season. A couple other big performances from the week. Portland's Tyler Robertson flirted with the triple-double as he put up 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists in Saturday's win over Pacific. Deuce Turner of San Diego scored 34 points against St. Mary's on Thursday and 24 points against Gonzaga on Saturday. And finally, Graham E.K. He averaged 19.5 points and 7.5 rebounds to help 23-ranked Gonzaga win at home twice against Pepperdine and San Diego. And now it's time for some women's basketball. The 16th ranked Zags got a win on the road at Portland 74-53, led by Brenna Maxwell's game-high 21 points. But the WCC leading scorer, Yvonne Ejim, she also was in double figures with 18 points. Santa Clara stays perfect at home, 6-0 with an 80-77 victory over Pacific. The Broncos guard Tess Heel ties a single game high with 30 points in the win. Her Aussie teammate Olivia Pollard was able to combine with her and score 50 points in the contest. San Francisco's Deborah DeSantos and San Diego's Casey Newbert were both able to rack up double-doubles in this first week of conference play. DeSantos had 16 points and 18 rebounds against LMU on Thursday and 15 points and 13 rebounds against Portland on Saturday. Casey Newbert had 10 points and 14 rebounds against Pepperdine on Thursday and 18 points and 11 boards against St. Mary's on Saturday. DeSantos' 18 rebounds against LMU are a league best this season. So we just discussed who was ballin' during the first week of conference play, but who made the highlight reel? Now it's time for the Tixer Top Plays of the Week.
Well, there you see the athleticism right there.
Right side to Ethan Anderson. Waves are home next Thursday as the lob goes to Koulibaly.
4-3. Noel Yancey off the bench underneath, lay it up and in, and that's going to count.
Three before halftime. Beard pulls up before the buzzer. Oh, he nailed it! Tyler Beard pulling up from near half court.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
When it comes to managing your finances, there are options beyond traditional banks. Credit unions. Credit unions are financial institutions that offer similar services but operate differently than banks. Understanding the differences between credit unions and banks can help you make an informed choice.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
Welcome back to This Week in WCC Basketball. It's time now to meet LMU's Kelly Leopepe. The fifth-year forward for the Lions does a little bit of everything on the court for his team, including rock a very one-of-a-kind hairstyle. Earlier this season, I got to sit down with Kelly to learn a little bit more about his story. Check it out. I'm Jordan Robinson, and I am here with Kelly Leopepe from LMU Men's Basketball. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you?
Good. How much have you grown since maybe freshman year?
I mean, I've grown a lot, like physically and definitely mentally. I'm a veteran now. This is my 5th year, so yeah, I've definitely grown a lot.
How has the hair evolved over time?
It's also evolved. So I used to have like long all over. And then like 2 or 3 years ago, I'm from Australia, so I went back home and my mates gave me a mullet and I've been rocking it since.
I mean, it's iconic. It's really just one with you. Do you feel like anyone else on your team could rock it?
Or on the team? I mean, I feel like a lot of guys could rock it. We got another Aussie guy on the team, he could rock it. So yeah, definitely.
Nice. Well, what are some things that you like to do outside of basketball?
Just chill with my friends and family. I like lifting weights, going to the gym, and we're in LA, so I like exploring and yeah, enjoying the sun. So yeah.
What are some of your favorite spots in LA?
I like going to the beach. I like going on hikes, just anywhere, just because I'm from Australia, so just seeing new stuff, it's cool. Yeah.
Nice. What have you guys kind of done as a team to build that chemistry? Because as you know, things that you do off the court definitely translate to on the court as well.
Well, we went up to San Diego on like a little team trip thing, so that was pretty cool. And we have like team barbecues and stuff at our apartment complex, so that's definitely brought us together.
Are you cooking up on the barbecue?
I'm just eating. So we got our center. He's a good cook. So yeah.
Nice. Well, tell me about what this program has meant for you and your college basketball career.
I mean, it's meant a lot. So this is my 5th year. I've stayed loyal. Like I love LMU. It's helped me grow as a man, and yeah.
What's it like having that support from your family, even so far away?
I mean, it's good. Like I love my family. It's kind of hard to talk to them sometimes because of the time difference, but LMU's my home away from home. So yeah.
Any hair changes or surprises we should be expecting?
Nah, definitely keeping the mullet. So, yeah.
Keeping it classic.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
Credit Union One offers everything you need to get the most out of your accounts every day. With digital banking, you can pay bills online, set up personalized budgeting tools, easily transfer money between accounts, and more. Plus, you can get paid up to 2 days sooner when you set up direct deposit. Get started at cu1.com.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Welcome back to the show. San Francisco's Jasmine Gales put up 20 points in the conference opener. The Dons got a huge win over LMU to kick off conference play. Before the season, though, I got to sit down with Jasmine to talk about how winning the 6th Player of the Year award last year is only going to ignite her going into this season. Check it out. I'm Jordan Robinson, and I am here with senior guard Jasmine Gales from the University of San Francisco. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Well, I'm excited to chat with you because you got the 6th Player of the Year award last season. What does that honor mean to you?
It definitely means a lot to be recognized by the conference, but I mean, at the end of the day, it wasn't about the reward. I had great people around me who were supporting me, and just encouraging me in whatever role that I had. So, I mean, it was nice to be recognized, but I already knew that my teammates had my back in that and were encouraging me in that role from the jump. So,
Nice. Well, how do you build on that from last season to this season?
I think now just taking what I've learned from the last 2 seasons, and I transferred here, so it was a new team for me when I came in. So taking what I learned from our returners at that point and just bringing it into what we have now, what I've learned from the coaching staff and my teammates, and being able to build on that and how I can now lead our team to some wins and a good season.
I also saw that you have the Jasmine Gales basketball camp. What was the inspiration behind starting that?
I don't know. I just feel like when I was young, I just looked up to players so much, and to have a relationship with them and to be able to connect with them outside of basketball meant so much to me. I still remember some of the conversations that I had with like Kelsey Plum or people from UW, because I'm from Seattle, that probably to them was like a high and a buy, but to me, I still remember, and it was such a big part of my journey. So it's just important for me to find ways that I can connect with the community and with the kids and find ways to give back and to just be more than a basketball player. I want to be a resource for, the next generation of the people coming up. And so figuring out ways that I can build on that and just learn how to empower the younger generation coming up. So I think this is one of the ways that I can do that. So I'm excited, and I've had great support from my teammates and coaches and friends and family. So
nice.
Hopefully it'll all work out.
Yeah, it will. It's going to be great. What advice would you give to a young girl that's like, one day I want to be like Jasmine Gales?
Don't know. I think what's been big for me, I had to figure out once I got to college what my reason was for playing and how to find, so much of my identity came from the sport, but I really do think that it's an experience that is bigger than basketball, and I just want to encourage all the young girls that I meet to find their identity outside of basketball, because it really does play into the way that you play. And I feel like once I figured out that, what I do in a game or in a practice or how well or how not well that I do, it doesn't change the kind of person I am. And I always want to be known for the kind of friend and the kind of human that I am. So I think that's kind of been when I've talked to younger players coming up, it's, get in the gym, do your work, do what you need to do, but also remember that who you are comes from the kind of person that you are, and that really does go a long way in how you play in the game. For me, at least, it's gone a long way for how I approach the game, and I've met some of the best people through this sport and made some of the best connections and friendships that I'll take with me for a long time. So I think that's kind of been what's been the biggest to me and how I have approached the sport and what's made it so fun and so worthwhile. So
nice. Well, I love it. Good luck this season.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for chatting.
Thank you.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
When it comes to managing your finances, there are options beyond traditional banks. Credit unions. Credit unions are financial institutions that offer similar services but operate differently than banks. Understanding the differences between credit unions and banks can help you make an informed choice.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
Welcome back to This Week in WCC Basketball. So we just got to know Jasmine and Kelly a little bit better. Now let's get to know this upcoming schedule a little bit better. Let's start with Thursday night. It is a huge night for both Santa Clara and Gonzaga as both the men's and women's teams face off. The Santa Clara men host the Zags at the Levy Center in a matchup of a pair of 2-0 teams in front of a national televised audience. That's going to be on ESPN at 6:30. After 2 road wins, St. Mary's men is going to stay in the Bay this week, welcoming Portland on Thursday in an 8 p.m. showdown on ESPNU, and then traveling to Santa Clara on Saturday. That game will be on ESPN+. The Gonzaga women welcome Santa Clara to Spokane as the only undefeated teams in conference play square off. That is set for Thursday at 6 p.m. on ESPN+. The Zags have won 26 consecutive games at home. That is the third longest active streak in the nation. But last year, at Santa Clara, the Broncos handed the Zags their lone defeat of conference. So this should be good. After a pair of road games, the Pacific Tigers will host their first conference matchups this week at home. LMU on Thursday and USF on Saturday on ESPN+. There will be a full slate of 8 games on Thursday and Saturday. I know I'll be watching. Will you? You have to. Well, that'll do it for us here for the WCC Weekly Basketball Show. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at WCC Sports, on X at WCC Hoops, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can watch this episode and so much more. That'll do it for me. I'll see you next week.